Hello and welcome. This video is unscripted, unrehearsed, so it may well go by the by. Yes, anyway, my name is Ashley and this is 60 but Sassy. I am on a mission to grow old disgracefully. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit at the end about why I've started a YouTube channel at 60, and you will see a trip to Birmingham. 30th of September I went. It was a beautiful day. Actually, as I'm filming today, it is quite pleasant outside, but yes, autumn is in the air. And I feel like I'm at the autumn of my life, which is one reason why I have started this channel. Anyway, go and make yourself a brew, settle back, watch the little video of Birmingham, and then we'll have a chat. Welcome to the start of my first weekly vlog. I am just going to walk to the station and go to Birmingham to start my Christmas shopping, and also have a look and see what clothing might suit any new style that I want to explore now that I am 60. So I'll take you with me to Birmingham. I'm going to start Christmas shopping a little bit as well, I think. So we'll have a look and see in things like H&M at home, if there's anything for home decor. But this isn't going to be a massive haul or shopping video. I'll just show you some of my favourite spots in Birmingham. So it's hotting up and I'm wearing my cheap £1 a pair sunglasses from New Look. They were in the sale about 2 years ago. And my hand knitted poncho, which is lovely. Underneath that, you can't see, I'm wearing my kind of stone-coloured dungarees from the White Company and a navy t-shirt. I'm hoping at some point today to sit outside in the sun with a little glass of something, hence why I'm going on the train. Would have been my father-in-law's 95th birthday today had we not lost him in April. And I remember his 70th birthday. I'd not long had my middle child. He was about 4 months old at that point, maybe 4 months old. And we had a 70th birthday party in the back garden of my in-laws' house with a little jazz band, and it was the most glorious weather. So I feel like Brian is smiling down on us all today. He's gifted us this sunshine. Yes, so I shall raise a little glass of something to remember my father-in-law. I'm in St Martin's by the Bullring. You can see Selfridges there. I've had a very uneventful train journey, which was good. I've had a quick look in H&M home, as you've seen. Some nice Christmas stuff we'll talk about later. Very disappointed. One of my favourite shops I was going to go and look in, a shop called Arquette, that appears to have closed down. I'm going to go down now to the rag market because I'm on the search for some particular buttons. and haven't been to the rag market for a very long time, so we'll go and have a little wander down there. Behind me is the Arcadian. I haven't been here for many decades. I got married 30 years ago and I had part of my hen do here. We'll have a little wander around and see what it's like after all this time. I remember the shape of this place, but nothing is still the same as it was. We're still on the edge of Chinatown and I'm just coming up through Theatre Walk now. Let's have a little look this way and see what's what, but I'm looking for somewhere to have a coffee and a snack in the sun. As it is such a lovely day and quite warm, I'm walking up towards the canal system. I'm going to sit outside, hopefully by the canal, and have a little drinky. just behind me is one of my other favourite haunts, Muji. That's gone. I don't know whether they've gone nationally or whether it's just in Birmingham. Last time I was in town, it did look like they were winding down, but that's sad. 2 out of 2 of my shops I like to go to gone. I wonder what will be next. So there are only really 2 clothes shops I want to look in before I go home, and one of them is COS. I really hope it's still there, and the other one is the White Company. Might have a quick look in Selfridges, but yeah, a little bit pricey for me today. So much is closed, but so much about to open. So Uniqlo due to open later this autumn. I also want to go to Sostra and Green if I can find it, and possibly Fat Face, and time for another drinky, and then something to eat and home on the train. COS is still here, so I'm going in. So I'm in the changing room at COS. Disappointingly, no skirts or dresses, but I have got a number of things to try on, and you can actually see my outfit now, my dungas and my poncho. So the shirt is a size 16 and it's £65. I do quite like it. Cotton, recycled. COS clothes are all made from recycled fabrics, and I love these trousers actually. I didn't think they were going to fit because I do have a problem with COS trousers being a little bit too tight. These were size 16 and they're £75, and I like that they're short leg. Being a short person, I quite like these, and I like how they sit on the bum. So this is the boiled wool dress, pinafore dress. I quite like the idea of it, but no, not for me. Absolute no-no. This top is £35, very clingy, not for me. This is size large. I do like the detail of the little slit in the cuff for your thumb to go through. I've knitted a cardigan with that. I really like the colour of these trousers, and it goes beautifully with my pom-pom, but look how long they are. I'd have to spend quite a lot of money getting those turned up, and they're already £95. It's a possibility. I've got these kind of winter white jeans. We've got a very, very big pocket on the bottom, which is quite a nice touch. I'm not sure, this is my own t-shirt, which is just from Marks and Spencer's, but it does go nicely with my poncho. But for £85, I'm not quite sure. So you need to stay tuned to the end of this video. Come home with me and see what, if anything, I've brought back from COS. It's the next day now, and I am loving these trousers. They are so comfortable. And then as I was going to pay for the trousers, which were £75, a bit pricey, but I love them. Look at the shape of the leg. Really like the wide leg. I saw this white shirt and I didn't have time to try it on. It's a size 16. The trousers are a size 16, and I just love the detail of this. The balloon sleeve, the kind of side hem, so beautifully made. And yes, that is just lovely. I've got one other thing to show you that came home with me. This has got a little bit creased in the bag. This is from White Company. I was a little bit disappointed actually. I went to the White Company with the view to spending some money. I had a voucher for £20 off a spend of £100 or more. And I bought this skirt actually. And again, this will last for a very long time. I'm trying to show you the detail. I really like how it sits on my bum. There's lots of pleating, lots of tailoring in this. This is also a size 16. It's called a chino skirt, and it will be lovely in the winter with, I've got some brown boots, brown ankle boots. Lots of autumnal colours will go with this, as will navies and blacks. So that is what I have bought on my trip to Birmingham. I'm drinking a cup of pucker tea in lemon and ginger. I'm trying to curb my sugar cravings today. This is day 1 of 30 days of trying to not eat cakes, sweets, chocolate and biscuits. I'm doing a little video series about that, which you'll see in about a month's time. My cat has just chosen this time to use her litter tray, so I'll just pause you. Apologies about that. The cat may well make an appearance. What can you expect on this channel? Well, this is about me navigating my way through being 60. I can't believe that one day I woke up and I was 60. In my head, I still feel, I don't know, 15. I am the kind of person that I go into a supermarket, for example, and I'm sure that people in their teens, 20s, 30s, older, look at me and think, oh, look at that little old woman. But inside, I'm looking at people who are decades younger than me and thinking that they're the grown-ups. I don't feel like I'm a grown-up. So what can you expect on this channel? Me living life disgracefully. I am semi-retired. I was a teacher for the best part of 35 years. And I stopped full-time work in 2018, did some supply, then the pandemic hit, and now I work 2 days a week as a teaching assistant in a secondary school, which I really enjoy. Another reason I'm starting this channel, and this is all over the place, this is unrehearsed and unscripted, I think it might be quite nice for my children to look back on this after I'm gone, and remember their mum as somebody who was hopefully vibrant and fun and mad. They call me mothership. I've got 3 children. They range in age from 23 to 27. I've got 2 girls and a boy, with a boy in the middle, and I've already talked about my cat Blue, who is 10. I live with my husband of 30 years. He still works full time. I can't see him ever retiring fully. He runs a business, computery stuff, tech stuff. Yes, so I am going to show you how I live my life. There may be some money talk, there may be some cooking, there may be some out and about. I'm hoping to do some travel. I am in receipt of my teacher's pension. I've got 6 years and 9 months or something like that until I get my state pension. So that's why I'm doing a little bit of part-time work to make my teacher's pension stretch. If there are things that you'd like me to make videos about, if anybody is actually watching, please do leave some comments down below, and I will be back very soon, hopefully with another weekly vlog, and we may look at how I spend my money in another video. Do take care, and thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, please would you leave me a yellow heart emoji in the comments. That just keeps me aware if anybody has made it to the end of this video. Probably haven't, because it's a load of rubbish. But if you've liked what you've seen, do consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye now.